All right, folks, welcome back to the garage. Today, what we're gonna do is install a fan. Got the radiator here. It's just a 2-row Champion. I don't know. I got it on eBay for $100 used, shipped. Anyway, right in this little gap right here, going with a Flexolite. Flexolite, and then the part number is what we got here, 105390. So it's the 16-inch FlexWave puller, and it's the, I don't know if it's the low boy, which is a narrow front to back, or not. But anyway, what we need to do is pull the radiator out. Well, before I actually do that, I need to confirm that it in fact clears in there between the pulley and the radiator. Then we're going to pull the radiator out and then get this all lined up on said radiator and get the little holder dealios put in there. And the reason we got to pull the radiator is because I can't get in here because I have my air conditioning condenser right there. So let me go ahead and pull this out of the box, make sure it fits in there, and then we'll get that yanked. All right, cool. So we got the fan right here, and it's pretty straightforward. You have power and ground, and then I also have over in a box full of parts a fan controller, so you can set the when it turns on and whatnot. But anywho's, you have these 4 mounting holes right here, and I don't know if I'm going to put them side to side, top to bottom, probably side to side. Anyway, let's see if it fits. All right, I want to again make sure it clears, kind of weasel its way in there, get it on the face of the radiator, and yeah, that's not a ton of clearance. That's probably what, 3/4 of an inch or so, but that is more than enough. That's plenty sufficient. It covers the vast majority of the radiator, so hopefully I won't run into any cooling issues. But cool. So wanted to check that. Now let's go ahead and pull the radiator and stick this bad boy on there. Cool. So we got radiator up on my little toolbox workbench. I have a little pick which has broken, but that'll work just fine. And then I have these little guys, and how these work is stick the fan on here like so, mark where this needs to go, and it actually goes in between the fins. That's what the pick is for, to create a little bit of space. And then you have your little washer right there, and then this is kind of a one-way, think of it like a Schrader valve, kind of a one-way valve. Say that it's angled. I don't know if you can see that, but the tines are kind of angled down that way. And what that does is when you stick that through, it'll tighten itself, and then it won't want to pull itself back out. So your little washer goes on this side, and it just goes right through, just like that. So now what we're going to do is move all this junk off of the radiator. We're going to grab the fan and figure out how I want to orient this thing. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see here. Maybe side to side? Yeah, or I guess side to side, you know, the wiring. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so let's take our pick. All right, and these are going to go through there. So what we'll do is come in here and take a look-see at, make sure it's not going to be hitting on any of the actual tubes, because you just want to go through the fins. So we'll do right there. Just kind of mark that a little bit. Same right here. Kind of mark that a little bit. Same. Pretty straightforward. And all you're doing here is just spreading the fins out. All right. Now, theoretically, I'm gonna stick that right there. So you see right here, I kind of created a little gap. We'll stick that all the way through and make sure this fits. Cool. And on this side right here, like so. Make sure that fits. Yep. All right. Same up here. And then shoot, I don't know about up there. Cool. So this is the back side, which is actually the front. So air goes in this way. You can see the little stick things went through. That went over. Anyway, moving on. And that's what the fan looks like mounted. So now we just gotta drop it in the car, toss a couple bolts in. Bob's your uncle. So let's come over higher. Slide this in ever so gently. What is it about radiators that they get banged on absolutely everything? Oh, I gotta be careful, it's a radiator, I'm gonna mess up the fin. Bam. Fin screwed up. You hit it on something. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just an absolute ape. But either way, that's how that goes in. We're gonna toss a couple nuts on and call it good. Anyway, that's how you install a fan. Next up, at some point, probably not next video, but we'll get that all wired up. I need to wire everything in here. So anyway, radiator in. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Bye.